Evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this May 11, 2026 reorganizational meeting of the Great Falls Public Schools Board of Trustees. I remind you that these meetings are being recorded and will be uploaded on the school's website at some point in the future. Thank you for being here. And at this point in time, Mr. Deacons, if you would administer the roll call.
Thank you, Chairman Johnson. Gordon Johnson.
Here.
Kim Skornagowski.
Here.
Bill Bronson.
Here.
Craig Duff.
Here.
Paige Henning.
Here.
Marley Sunchild. And Amy Thompson.
Here.
Chairman Johnson, you have a full board with which to work this evening.
Thank you, Mr. Deacons. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Bronson.
I move that we adopt the agenda of this reorganization meeting as presented.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to adopt the agenda as presented for this meeting. Any questions, commentary from our Board of Trustees regarding this agenda? Any questions or commentary from our gallery here with us this evening? Seeing none, I'll call for the question. All those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed,
Aye.
same sign. I've had no requests to speak before this Board of Trustees for this particular meeting, so we'll move on to action items. Action item A, minutes of the April 27, 2026 regular meeting. Mr. Deacons.
Thank you, Chairman Johnson. These are the minutes to close up our year with the board. So I would ask that if you have had a chance to review, I would ask for a motion for you to consider.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair,
Trustee Henning.
I move that we approve the minutes of the April 27th, 2026 regular board meeting as presented.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve the minutes of the April 27, 2026 regular board meeting. Any questions or commentary from our Board of Trustees? Any questions or commentary from our gallery? Seeing none, I'll call for the question. All those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
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 Same sign. Thank you. I have to delay a little bit for Kim to render her vote, don't I? A little bit of a delay there electronically. Action item B, trustee election results, May 2026. Again, Mr. Deacons.
Thank you, Chairman Johnson. We have reviewed this already earlier this spring because during our trustee election, it was acclamation because we only had 3 individuals apply, Mr. Bronson, Ms. Skornagowski, and Ms. Thompson, for the school board with 3-year terms. Therefore, I am going to ask you just to go through this again and approve it. So I would ask that you approve the May 5th, 2026 trustee election by acclamation of Bill Bronson, Kim Skornagowski, and Amy Thompson as duly appointed, each to 3-year terms on the Great Falls Public School Board of Trustees.
Mr. Chair,
Thank you. Trustee Henning.
I move that we approve the May 5th, 2026 trustee election results that include the election by acclamation of Bill Bronson, Kim Skornagowski, and Amy Thompson as duly appointed, each to a 3-year term on the Great Falls Public Schools Board of Trustees as presented.
Been moved and seconded to approve the trustee election results of May 2026. Any questions or comments from this Board of Trustees other than congratulations? Great to have you back on the board. Any questions or commentary from our gallery? Seeing none, I'll call for the question. All those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed,
Aye.
same sign. Motion carries. Action item C, actions of the present board. Mr. Deacons.
Thank you, Chairman Johnson. To wrap up this session of the board, we have to close the business and comments of anything of the board outgoing. This allows for delineation of all the activities of the board and the new board before it's constituted. All of the present board and considerations being complete, there's no reason for the board to continue or return to conduct business on unfinished terms. So with that, I would ask you to ratify all actions of the present board.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Chairman,
Trustee Bronson.
I move that we ratify all actions of the present board.
Moved and seconded to accept the actions of the present board. Any questions or commentary from our Board of Trustees? Any questions or commentary from our gallery? Hearing, seeing none, I'll call for the question. All those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Action item D, swearing in and oath of office of newly elected trustees. Mr. Deacons.
Thank you, Chairman Johnson. So with this, if we may have our new trustees move up towards the Promethean board, please. We will go through the process of swearing you in. We do have Trustee Skornagoski on Zoom, so we will do this all at the same time. All right. So please raise your right hand. I, please state your name,
I, Kim Skornagoski,
do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support, protect, and defend
that I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Montana,
the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Montana,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity, so help me God.
and I will discharge the responsibilities of that position, so help me God.
Congratulations and thank you.
And it appears I need a motion to approve the swearing in and oath of office for the newly elected trustees.
Mr. Chair,
Trustee Henning.
I move that we approve the swearing in and oath of office for newly elected trustees Bill Bronson, Kim Skornagoski, and Amy Thompson.
Been moved and seconded to swear in Bill Bronson, Kim Skornagoski, and Amy Thompson. Any questions or commentary from our Board of Trustees? Any questions or commentary from our gallery? If not, all those in favor of the motion, give me an enthusiastic aye.
Aye.
Well, that was not very enthusiastic. All those not in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye. All right. Congratulations again. Action item E, organization of new board.
Thank you, Chairman Johnson. This is the point that I'm going to turn it back over to you, Chairman, for the moment to reorganize and ask for nominees for the chair and the vice.
Thank you, Mr. Deacons. I will accept nominations for chair.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Bronson.
I move that we nominate Gordon Johnson to serve as chair of this board for the ensuing year.
Second.
I need to call once again for nominations for chair. We need to do this according to protocol 3 times. Any additional nominations for chair? I'm waiting. Any additional nominations for chair? Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Is that correct? Did we get a second? To appoint Gordon as chair. Any questions or commentary from our trustees? Hearing and seeing none. Any questions or commentary from our gallery? All those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. All right, thank you very much. And then we need to call for vice chair.
Mr. Chairman,
Trustee Bronson.
I nominate Kim Skornagoski to serve as vice chair of this board for the ensuing year.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to appoint Kim Skornagoski as vice chair of the Board of Trustees for the Great Falls Public Schools. Any questions or comments? Any other nominations for vice chair? Any other nominations for vice chair? Hearing none. Any questions or commentary from our Board of Trustees? Any questions or commentary from our gallery once again? Hearing and seeing none. All those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Congratulations, Trustee Skornagowski. Action item F, designate and swear in clerk of the district, and that is upon me. And the request is to take action to appoint Director of Business Operations to Luke Decons as clerk of the district and board. So, does this need to be seconded then? It
Second.
does. I got them moved and seconded. And any questions, comments from our Board of Trustees? Any questions, comments from our gallery? Okay. The motion is to appoint Director of Business Operations Luke Decons as the clerk of the district and board. All those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed,
Aye.
same sign. And at this point in time, do we swear you in, Mr. Deacons? Let's do it. Let's get it done. Thank you, Allie, for assisting in this process.
I, Justin Luke Decons, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of Montana, and I will discharge the duties of my office with fidelity, so help me God.
Well done. Congratulations, Mr. Deacons. We're happy to have you back in this position. Action item G, Common Resources of the Board. Our newly elected Director of Business Operations, Luke Decons.
So, Chairman Johnson, members of the board, members of the community, I will go through just briefly the common resources of the board. There is an attachment that was with the agenda that went out today. We do note that our attorney of record is for Holden Attorneys at Law PC. Property liability insurance board errors. Omissions insurance is through Montana Schools Property Liability Insurance Plan and Marsh McClellan Agency. Banking and investments, we work through First Interstate Bank. Workers' compensation insurance is through the Montana School Group Insurance Authority, MSGIA, and Workers' Compensation Risk Retention Program, WCRRP. We do have our unemployment insurance as well through the Montana Schools Unemployment Insurance Program, and then our trustee organization for the state, the Montana School Boards Association. If you look at the following attachment that's on there, that gives you the rundown of Montana School Boards Association. You will see many of those items that I just discussed are attached within their particular user groups, that we do work very closely with them, whether it comes to insurances or legal matters as well. We use them as a resource in addition to for Holden attorneys at law. So with that, I will ask the board to approve the common resources as presented.
Do I hear a motion?
Mr. Chair,
Trustee Henning.
I move that we approve the common resources of the board as presented.
Second.
Been moved and seconded to approve the common resources of the board as presented. Any questions or commentary from our Board of Trustees? Any questions or commentary from our gallery? Hearing, seeing none, I'll call for the question. All those in favor of the motion, please signify by saying aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Thank you very much. Are there any board communication or discussions that need to take or that you want to take place at this time? I'm speaking to my fellow trustees? Hearing seeing none, we will adjourn this meeting and we'll resume with the regular meeting in 3 minutes. Thank you.